I want to talk a little bit about our uplifting topic of Satan, which you should laugh at him. You should, because at least you acknowledge he's real, which is most of the world does not believe Satan exists. This is a dreadful belief. I believe the lack of believing that Satan is real is what led to a lot of societal destruction. Because if you believe Satan is real, then it's almost impossible not to believe that God is real, right? I mean, if you only believe Satan is real, then you're literally a Satanist, right? Which is a real thing. Church of Satan is an actual thing that exists, especially here in California. They have a legitimate building and everything. But we must understand, especially for those of you that are believers, right now, Satan is trying to be on offense. If you felt like you've been going through a bout of spiritual warfare the last 6 or 9 months, you're not alone. Spiritual warfare is Satan playing with the one domain he thinks he can dominate. He can't touch the heart if you're born again. He tries to get into the mind. This is why Paul says that we must pray for a renewing of our mind. We must actually try to renew our identity in Christ. We must understand the 2 books of the Bible that Satan hates the most is Genesis and Revelation, because it tells us who he is and how it ends for him. He gets thrown into the lake of fire forever. But Satan is a real threat to many believers because we de-emphasize it. Now let me be very clear. Jesus has ultimate victory over Satan, but you do not. It's a very important thing. Some believers think that you can manage your sin as if it's an air conditioning unit. I can find the right temperature, right? Between not too hot, not too cold. I can manage that kind of sin, and I can kind of get in that perfect, comfortable way. Satan understands that if he can even get a singular vector into your life, then all of a sudden that will grow. That sin will fester like a tumor within you. Yeah, I'll just kind of watch this one show I know is not good for me. I'll just kind of drink this substance I know that's not good for me. I say this to students all the time because I don't see a lot of students here. The student population will grow as the services get later. I know it. But if it feels good for you immediately with no effort, it's probably not good for you. It's a good rule for life. If it makes you feel good for you immediately with very little to no effort, it's probably not good for you. Probably. It's a good rule for life.